today. We had some in-flight emergencies. But now we're looking at this U2S in, looks like Canada. So, oh no, it wasn't Canada. I see this U2 a lot, always on this route. I actually see that a lot, I'm not sure why. But it is the most tracked flight. It's like 60,000 feet. We don't know what's going. So, I don't know. We'll track it for a while here. It's quite interesting. We'll come back to this. What's up with some other most tracked flights? I've heard about this one, yeah. Okay, this is awkward. This route is awkward. Is this where the B2? No, it's not where the U2 took off from. Also, some interesting route. Not sure what it's doing right now. Again, we'll come back to this later. And then we have this one. Okay, nothing interesting. What about this one? Alright, this is... Yeah, so a lot of these Boeing plus have done MR1s. A lot of those. There's one where was that? There was another one over here in the Wales area. Yeah, so this is definitely interesting. Is this still? Yep, it's still the most tracked flight. Alright, let's move on to an airport. We're gonna go to, let's go to Las Vegas. Okay, so we got a few Uniteds, a few Frontiers, a Virgin Atlantic. Interesting. It's a Dash 1000 too. That's Delta 757 flying over from LAX. Some JSX, and then a Breeze and some Uniteds over here. Actually, quite a lot of Uniteds, considering this is, yeah, interesting. And then a few other Deltas. Obviously, this is their hub, so. Another Prime Air. They always are operated by some other airline, actually. And then obviously a ton of Southwests. Yeah, alrighty, so let's go over to our next airport. I just wanted to look around really quick. Alrighty, let's go to what's a good airport? Let's go to DCA. so we got a 737 United. Flightradar has been very iffy these days. I'm not sure why it's not popping up over here. Nothing is on this side. Interesting. Yeah, this is interesting why this is not working. Huh. We'll have to let it load for a second. Here. We'll reload. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let me know if that's happened to you. I'm not sure what's going on. Alrighty. Here we are, back at DCA. Finally. Alright, here we are. So that United was from Chicago to -7. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. E-175 is Houston. Sounds another reasonable. I think it's reasonable because they're not using their biggest jets. Sorry, Max 9s, that would have been iffy, but. Alright, that's it for DCA. And we got some military aircraft over here with the call sign MUSL. This one also MUSL. It's interesting. MUSL, MUSL. I wonder how air traffic control differentiates them. How do they call out? Because if they call, what was that? MUSL, both of them are responding. Alright, just for the sake of time, we're gonna go to our airline. Let's look at Spirit. If there's no Spirit, we'll look at something else. But lately, if you watch some other videos, yeah, we found some Spirits lately. Alright, let's go to, let's do Frontier. There we go. Yeah, they've been doing really well with all their flights. Yeah. Just click on a random one. Let's see where it takes us to. Yeah, they've always got some different livery going on. This is the Yukon, the Caribou livery. I bet Frontier someday they're going to be flying from coast to coast in the NXLR. The A321. Alright, now before we leave, let's just go back to the, yep, still flying at 502 knots. Alright, it just keeps hopping. 413, 412, yeah. And then it looks like the second try flight was just a UPS. Yeah, here it is. This is the UPS. What is this? Interesting. It's one of the most tracked. Alright, make sure to subscribe and like the video, as it'll really help out. And make sure to follow for more Flightradar updates. Stay tuned, we find some really cool stuff. And make sure to stay tuned for the live stream. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.